Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Martin with The Contoured Chemist. If you guys don't know, I love anything that makes my life easier. Also, I started getting gray hairs in college. And I don't know about you guys, but my dark hair will show a gray, like you guys probably like, I can't see it, but trust me, oh, I can't even stand it. I don't know if it's something about this natural light, but every time I sit down, all I see is them shining back at me against my black hair. So I tend to color my hair every 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. This is about as long as I can take it. And so we're going to test something today that I have been wanting to try ever since I saw it launched. It is the winner of the Time Best Inventions. Have you guys tried this Colorsonic? It is designed to color your hair quickly, easily, no mess. One cartridge will last multiple root touch-ups. It's like everything I could have asked for. So this might be the answer to my prayers. So we're just gonna test it for the very first time together to see if it lives up to the hype. If you wanna check it out, keep watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And thanks for being here. We're just going to see, can you guys see my grays? I tend to only have grays in the top half of my head for some reason right now, and they're starting to get back here. I never color my entire head. I think I might try, because this seems like it's gonna be really easy to do so. And I'll be honest, it's very messy. It's very time consuming. I'm really tired of it. I'm 42 and I've been dyeing my roots a long time. So I wanted to break this box open on camera, and then I realized, maybe I need to charge it. So I did open it and charged it, and so we are good to go. So here is the L'Oreal Colorsonic. It is designed so it mixes the hair dye in the chamber, and then literally it like combs through and deposits it with a push of a button. It parts your hair for you, so you don't have to like separate it out and use your hands to mix it. It sounds too good to be true. Fast, easy, mistake-free is what they call it. I will be honest, I buy my hair color boxes in bulk. I never use the whole thing. I was intrigued that like it doesn't mix until you're pushing that button. So I can buy one cartridge and it's gonna last me more than just one application. So for somebody that just does roots like me, it sounds genius, because obviously you cannot mix hair color and save it. If you've ever tried that, you'll know it explodes, right? So this is super exciting. I need to open this. So we're going to be testing. I usually get dark brown in everything, or black brown even. I like to keep my hair pretty dark. So there is a quiz online and it will tell you what color to get. So I got dark brown natural, number 4. Here's what it says my hair is gonna look like, which looks about right. Let's see what this looks like. I will say there is loads of education on how to use this. There's a QR code that opens up on your phone with video. So I did watch a video. So I'm not going in totally blind, but I will tell you the instructions inside of this are amazing as well. So let's open up the Colorsonic so I can show you guys what this is all about. So I went ahead and peeled it already. Here is the device. This is for roots. It just has a push button, and you can open it up to put the cartridge in, and you just push a button, and that's what will mix and then squirt it out. It has charging capabilities. The charger goes right on. Also comes with a different attachment if you have long hair and you want to do the ends. Also came with gloves, which I totally just bought some gloves that I didn't need to. I love that. I don't know why. I thought that they wouldn't think of that, but they did. It also comes with a cleaning cartridge because as soon as you do it, obviously you need to make sure there's no residual color in there to plug it up. So you do have to wash it right after. And then I'd already opened the charging cord. I am going to keep this to put it all in because you can save the rest of your color cartridge if you just do your roots. It says 1 full application for longer hair. Or 3 times of your roots is 1 cartridge, which I think is really good. So I am going to save that. I was pretty impressed. It comes with this mat that you can wipe down. It won't rip and it won't stain. And then this can protect your surface as you're using it. But the instructions on this are really good. I don't know about you, but like sometimes, I mean, I've been coloring my hair for a long time. I've used a lot of different kinds. And sometimes I'm like, those instructions aren't great. This is detailed. I'm impressed. I really like everything from how to use the device to how to clean it, to how to insert it, how to use it on your hair. I'm just gonna follow this and we're gonna go for it. So normally I would be doing this in my bathroom, but if you've seen, my bathroom gets terrible lighting. So I will be honest, I'm sitting on a towel. This is supposed to be not messy, but I'm wearing black just in case because I tend to get color all over myself. So you're supposed to make sure it's fully charged. Green light means fully charged. And now we're gonna go ahead and insert the color into Guys, I've watched videos and everything. You have to actually put it in the base. Oh gosh, this is why I'm glad there's step-by-step instructions. You put it in the base and then you put it. The light will go orange when it is right. You are supposed to use a sink for this next part. So we're going to try it in a bowl. You're supposed to tilt the device over, I'm supposed to have my gloves on, guys. I'm learning as we go. Tilt device over the sink at an upward angle. Hold the button till the bristles move, then release. So upward angle, I'm just gonna do it like this. They move and then I'm gonna release. This is prepping the solution. Okay, it says the color will, or the check mark will turn green, which it is. So I guess it's time to start. My hair is detangled. You're supposed to press and hold button. As you would normally brush your hair, you go from front to back, and then you release the button when you want it to stop so that it won't continue to drip out, because when you hold that button, it will disperse. I'm gonna flip over my instructions so I can use this to keep my area clean, and we're gonna go for it. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Ooh. I can feel it. You're supposed to do it all the way to the back of your head, to the nape of your neck, and then release. So we're gonna try that, even though I usually don't do it on the back of my head. It also says do not oversaturate, that it's supposed to apply like the perfect amount. I am so used to like applying way more than I think. And let's be honest, getting hair color everywhere. It is say that it is designed for any hair type. If you have curly hair, they say to go in like a zigzag pattern. But I mean, this is going through my hair super easy. I can see why they would say this would take 5 minutes. I don't know, I'm so used to like brushing through it. Is that normal? I feel like I need to like... So I do get little bitty baby hairs that are gray. That sounds so ironic, but these little bitty hairs towards the front of my head that, yeah, turn gray faster. So I am gonna make sure that those are kind of covered. Otherwise, I feel like this is way easier than I expected it to be. I don't know why I'm surprised, but it's just like almost dummy proof, like, and way faster. It usually takes me so much longer to do my head, and I'm not even doing a full head, like my full hair normally. Also, I note that normally the entire front of my head is usually black with hair dye at this point in time. If you do have to do the nape of your neck, they say to like pull your hair up and do it like this direction, like upwards. My hair's so short, I don't feel like anyone ever sees down there. So I'd say my only complaint so far is I wish this stood up. But this is kind of round on the bottom, so you have to lay it down. Okay, not crazy. It does say to use your hands to smooth color. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of run it through the ends. Golly, that was quick. Okay, so now it's just processing time. I'm gonna go set my timer, and I'm gonna bring you back to the bathroom this time to show you how we clean the device. Cool thing is, one of my hands stayed completely clean. That never happens. This hand, I mean, because I was pushing it through, but I'll take that as a win. I can turn off the camera. Do you see now why I didn't do it in the bathroom? It's so dark in here. All right, the device turns off automatically after 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the color cartridge. I went ahead and washed my hands. These are reusable. And I'm not gonna submerge this, but I am going to rinse this part. I'm gonna release with these 2 buttons here, the color cartridge. I'm gonna put this back in the box to save. And then this is the, oh my gosh, if I can figure out how to open it. Oh, there you go, Sarah. Warm water to the fill line. We're gonna snap that back in there. Turn it on. Now this time we're gonna do it tilted down, and we're gonna turn it on, and it's gonna flush it with clean water, which is pretty easy peasy. It says it's gonna flush it for a whole 2 minutes. All right, once that's done, I'm just gonna go ahead and dry off all of the device and put it back in the box for next time. That was actually way simpler to clean than I expected. So really well designed, in my opinion. You can see when I pulled it down a little bit, I got a little cray-cray with my color. So I'm just going to clean up my forehead a little bit while I process and do what I always do when I dye my roots. I'm going to tint my brows. This side is way better lighting. All right, so I'm just gonna take my Just for Men. Yes, this is beard dye. This is what I've been doing for years. I'm just gonna do a quick little show you how. Equal parts developer and color. I'm also using the shade dark brown in this, just like so. Equal parts of both. I like to take a really cheap angled spoolie brush from Amazon. I exfoliate my brows real well with the spoolie, and then I mix, and then I just act like I'm filling in my brows and wait about 8 minutes, and then I just wipe them off with a wet washcloth. Easy peasy. and they look like this, it's time to rinse. My brows are refreshed. I feel so much better. I put everything back in the box, and I'm just gonna grab, comes with this after color conditioner, and I'm just gonna rinse, condition, and I will show you guys the after. Okay, friends, I'm back. I showered. I just roughly dried my hair with my Dyson Airwrap, and I will say, I'm like checking and I'm like, here are my thoughts. It didn't miss a spot. I can't find any spots that it missed, and I feel like after I used it, I was like, it's gonna miss this. After I got out of the shower, usually I have to look in the mirror and like scrub the dye off of my forehead even more so. And I didn't have any, like on my ears, nothing. It's like it washed so cleanly away. And when I was rinsing, I was like, wow, this smells better than my last hair dye. Also, the conditioner smelled amazing. I don't know about you guys, but like those are things that are important to me. I don't want to smell like hair dye for days either. So my hair smells good. I feel like it looks healthy, shiny, manageable. Here are my final thoughts. I wish I would have bought one sooner. I'm telling you, yeah, it took me a little bit longer because I hadn't used it yet, but this is gonna take me 5 minutes to do my hair now. That is gonna make it not nearly as bad when I have to do it every few weeks. So if you are one that just needs roots, I mean, even if you need a full head, I feel like just the time saving is enough, but the fact that you can use a cartridge multiple times for your roots. So if you want to just like get through between appointments, I personally just don't have time to go get my roots done in a salon every 3 weeks. It's now when I can do it myself, this is gonna make that so much easier. 5 minutes to do my whole head, maybe a couple minutes to clean up. I will say the cartridge is probably a little bit more expensive than the box dye I was using, but this will last me I think they said you have to use it all in 4 months. So I could possibly use this 4 times depending on how much you're using, and I have such short hair, I probably will be able to get away with that. I feel like I used so very little dye that's why I was just searching for a missed spot. I feel like I saturate my head so much more with a normal box because I have missed spots before, but the way it brushes through and distributes it evenly is pretty genius. These retail, let's see, about $30 for the dye. So if you get 3 uses, some of those root touch-up kits are about $6 to $10 a piece. So this cartridge might be a little bit more expensive, but to me, this is worth the investment. I saw it's anywhere from, it's on sale on Amazon right now. When I last checked, it was only $100. I think it regularly is like $125. To me, that would make a great gift for if you have a mom that it's like really hard for them to get the back of their head, or if they have long hair and they color their hair themselves. Such a great gift idea for anyone who dyes their own hair. In my opinion, I would have been so excited to be gifted one. I did not use or need the towels that I had all around me. No drips, no mess. It was just easy. And this is coming from someone who's used box dye for many, many years. This was the easiest time I've ever colored my hair, and that's saying something. So the tech is real, best invention. I agree with time. It's fantastic. So I highly recommend. I'm curious, have any of you guys used it? Is there any issues you've had? Please share. I would love to know if you have any tips and tricks, or if you've been hesitating trying it out, I do think it's worth every penny. I'm already not dreading my next 3 weeks before I have to touch up my roots. I mean, the front of my hair is usually so gross for 2 days. I'm shook. It's really, really great. Wow, one of my new favorite things. I missed something important. So if you guys have any questions on how to work it, I know that their website has a lot of FAQs and a lot of answers to things that I'm like, I wouldn't even have thought of that, that I didn't have to deal with, but there are a lot of information on there. I will answer any questions you might have in the comments below. There it is. 2 thumbs up, Colorsonic, L'Oreal. You did really good. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.